Alright, John, we're rolling. Okay, so as I briefly covered in your post on another group, so I'll go over it in finer detail. Okay, so I really don't need. Why is it glitching like this? Okay, right, you've added that bit. Okay, so got a Fiat Ducato Heimer 2 litre. Yeah, I did think that, because it's so yeah, that's a 1.9 Fiat engine. Okay, so engine identification, top right. The turbo diesel has a different inlet manifold. I could be wrong, and it could be that's the turbo diesel, and I'm thinking that the other one. But anyway, yeah, there you go. It's in there somewhere. It's just how it comes out that is a thing. So what's this new post? Oh yeah, that's all right. I've just messaged him. Okay, so you've got a 1.9 Fiat engine, which is, to use numbers, Norman's words, like rocking all shit. Locked in reverse. Okay, but won't turn. Yeah, I've read that bit. All the gearbox I've seen are 2.5, and well, yeah. So in a Fiat, it will be the Sofim engine, top right. But yeah, I mean, you've got the Fiat 1.9. Not sure where you got 2 litre from. Right, so getting down to basics. Right, so I've covered this with you in the because what it is, I'm uploading these to YouTube and I'm leaving them public. Right, you know, if it can get people on the road, keep people on the road rather than them whatever and blah 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 and everything else. So apologies, mate, my brain just went on a mad one there. Yeah, I had one in recently, same issue, but it stripped the coatings on the gears, so they had to have a refurbished gearbox. So as I said before, you've taken the gear thing off and you've tried the shaft going down in to the gearbox to change the gears, so you know it's a gearbox issue. Okay, always go on to all comments. So you've taken that off and you've put a screwdriver in there, and you still can't get it stuck in reverse, right? So I said to you, I had one in, they couldn't get reverse, it had overshot that bracket, and it was an internal issue which I've covered in my updates, right? So what you want to be looking at is sorry mate, I can't, I'm sitting a little bit close to the phone here. Okay, so 5th gear issues, that covers a few things. 5th gear oil starvation, gearbox, 5th gear replacement. Now that's what it's under, right? So that shows you how to do it. Now the front torsion bar, which goes to a lamb's leg, I call it, bracket, which goes to the cross member, and the lower suspension arm, which goes from the front hub to the floor, cross member, I don't undo them. Okay, so there's a fella up there, I'm not sure if you're the same person, no you're not, but there's a person who's got an issue with a person who sells a lot of dodgy stuff, and I've been talking to someone on Messenger about it. And so what you got to do, 4 bolts holding the engine mount, the gearbox mount, sorry, to the chassis leg. You put a jack underneath it. Just you can put it just where the clutch cable bracket is, you know. Yeah, just put it there. jack it up, take the weight off it, undo them 4 bolts, lower it down. If you can get that bracket off the 5th gear housing, that'll make your job a lot easier. You can get it off without doing that, but you can't get it back on like it, okay? So this is the first one I ever done. It was jumping out of 5th gear, and I didn't realise that you could just change the springs, okay? So it's the same job. If you want to remove the lower suspension arm and the front torsion bar, make it a lot easier, do that. But jack underneath, 4 bolts holding it up to the chassis leg, lower it down, get that bracket off, get the bolts undone off of the housing. Now what you do, leave your link arms connected, and that's how you know not to lower it more than that. Do you see what I mean? Because then it's not stressing any pipes or anything. If you need to take the linkages off and lower it more, you've got to make sure you're not pulling any pipes. You've got to make sure that your left-hand side top engine mount is not lifting up, because that can happen. But anyway, synchros, mesh, I'm pretty sure that I mentioned in there about oh no, you won't be doing that, will you? Sorry, no, yeah, you got, sorry, I was changing the first, second and reverse selector. Yeah, if you've ever got to change any of the selector drums, you can push straight through. But anyway, it's all described there about it. It's described there about it, and it's described there about it. That's how you remove it. And then if you put gear coatings in the search, that'll bring up me 2 YouTube playlists. One about gear coatings, and the second one is the one that I send people when a gearbox comes in for repair. Now, what you got to do, if your gear coating's worn off on 5th, obviously you're going to sort the problem out. Obviously you're going to put it back together. Obviously you're going to get it tested, but you are going to need A, make sure you're using the correct oil, and B, get yourself some of that MOS2 in the 8-minute 10-second video. Get yourself some of that. eBay, it's £12.50. Local motor factors probably do it about 8-10 quid. As explained in the video somewhere, that treats 2.5 litres. 1.9 litres is what you want to be using, and you want to be using the correct 8106. I foolishly, as mentioned in my videos, didn't mention anything about EP additives. But anyway, I'm not 100% sure if EP additives in mineral oil are that as detrimental to these gearboxes as semi-synthetics are. Do you know what I mean? They just rip the granny out of that coating. But I've done gear testing. You'll see it on there. And a good coated gear with knackered dog teeth, I can get a little bit of sandpaper, go backwards and forwards, and it's taking off that molly coat. So, like I say, in my gearbox oil change, I've been fixated by coating. So in the gearbox oil change there, oh, my brain's gone. Why was I going to mention that? Oh, foam. The foam in the oil. So this is anti-foaming, you know. So yeah. So and water ingress, wrong oil, foaming oil, blah blah blah. But yeah, little bit of an obsession of mine it's been recently, lately. Everything will be going up. This will be my YouTube, open public YouTube video. Right. Apologies for that. Cheers and bye.